And we're back. I think just a bit of baseball for this one, looking at the notes. What do you got?
Yeah, so the Jays have had two games and two off days so far this week. Really uncommon for baseball, but that's usually what happens when you have interleague play, which is what they had against the Washington Nationals on Tuesday and Wednesday nights. The first game was the high, and the second game was the low, as the Jays got a historic night from Vladimir Guerrero Jr., who continues his just inferno start to the season. He's the youngest Blue Jay to have 3 home runs and 7 RBIs in a game. Just some monster shots, and 2 of the home runs off of a like surefire Hall of Famer Max Scherzer. So a really awesome night from Vladdy. He's really showing a sustainable approach to the plate that's leading to great results. And this kid just has natural power. The ball just launches off his bat. So it's been really fun to see him mash early in this season. Then we get to the bad, and everyone after that night from Vladdy very excited going into Wednesday. And George Springer announced he will be making his debut, and he looked rusty at the plate at least, which is where the only place he was because he's DH. He went 0 for 4 in his debut, but nice to finally have him in the lineup and just another threat that pushes everyone down the lineup. That led to a good night for Lourdes Gurriel Jr., who hit his first home run of the season. He's been scuffling, but he's a great hitter. And so having him in the 8 spot hopefully will get him going a little bit because he'll see some better pitches to hit. But the bad, unfortunately, is for my boy Steven Matz, who I was raving about just 5 days ago. He was tied for the league lead in wins, and he ran into a tough outing. The Nationals all over him, knocked him up pretty good, and the Jays get blown out pretty handily. I think it was 9-2, the final score last night. So continuing to ride that kind of 500 season so far. I think they're a game under. But guys getting healthier and coming back. They just announced Nate Pearson was coming off of the injured list today, so he'll hopefully be back in the rotation soon. And he's a kid that if he can really stay healthy, he's got the stuff to be a number one, number two starter on this team. So looking forward to seeing more guys coming back for the Jays later on this week.